Hello traders, Adhere Forex here, and welcome back to another episode of Forex Focus. Here we talk about the Forex market, we talk about what happened in the previous week, and also what we are expecting in the coming week. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. First off guys, happy new month guys, happy new month. It's the month of April, so we are going to start from the monthly time frame. We're going to do some top-down analysis of some pairs, right? So let's start with the US dollar index, right? So actually, my expectation for the previous month, right, was actually to see more push towards the upside, but obviously we did not get that. So let's move on to the weekly time frame to see what we've got there. So as we can see here on the weekly time frame, we had this clean reaction off of this weekly order block, right? But then what happened in the previous week? The market came back down, right? The market came back down. All right guys, as we can see on the daily time frame, we were breaking structure. We broke structure right here, we broke structure right here. Let me just annotate them so you guys can see them. And now where is our strong high? This is now our strong high, and this is our weak low, right? So we expect the market to break this low. For us to break this low, let's go to the H4 to see the structures that we need to break, right, before even breaking that low. Now as you can see here, we are obviously in a downtrend on the H4 also, right? Now this is our strong high for H4. If the market breaks here, then that's a change of character. Then we might start seeing moves towards the upside, right? But we shouldn't think too much, right? So according to the market structure, what I'm expecting is for the market to break this H4 low, right? And then after breaking the H4 low, then break this daily low. Then after that, then we can talk about breaking this weekly low, right? So that's my expectation for this coming week, right? And as we can see, there's a little supply zone right here. There's a little, so the market might actually, just react off of it and break this lows, right? So that's my expectation for the DXY. So let's move on to the Gbpusd. Now on the monthly time frame, as we can see, it's kind of inverse of the US dollar index. Guys, do not forget, in my previous videos, either my previous two videos actually, I talked about this imbalance right here, that the market may eventually come to feel, right, to mitigate, right? But we can't predict the market. We just have to analyze and anticipate, right? So as you can see here, currently the market has actually been in a range of about 4-month range actually, and the peep range is actually about 650 pips. Like that's very, very little for the Gbpusd. Like it's very, very little, right? Now on the weekly time frame, it's actually very, very tricky. What I'm just gonna say is this: the market actually took out this low, right? But are we gonna call this break of structure or liquidity grab? Of course we don't know yet, until if the market breaks towards the upside, right, and starts going up, then we can say this was a liquidity grab. To be honest, this actually looks like liquidity grab because the market tapped into it and then immediately reversed. So it looks like a liquidity grab, but we can't say until we break this high, right? But if you cannot break this high and we actually respect this supply zone, right, then it's obviously a break of structure, right? Let's go to the daily time frame to see what we've got there. As you can see here on the daily time frame, we are obviously bullish, right? Now starting from here, we broke structure towards the upside, right? After breaking structure towards the upside, what caused this break? It was this low. So this was our strong low, right? And the market did not obviously break it. Now we had this high and then we had this low, and the market actually broke this high, right? But what caused this break of structure? It was this low. So this is our strong low, right? This is our strong low, and we had this break of market structure. Now for us to actually say the pound is actually bearish, we need to break this low, right? Now as you can see here on the H4, right, we are obviously bullish on the H4 also. We are bullish on the H4. This is our strong low, right? Because what caused this break of structure? It was this low. So this is our strong low and this is our weak high, right? So it is easy for the market to actually break this high than break this low, right? So that's basically market structure. So now what I'm expecting now, but as we can see here, we had this momentum, right? We had this huge momentum, but we can't predict the market too much, right? Now what I'm just going to be looking at is this, right? As you can see, there's a demand zone right here. So it is possible that the market just come tap into this zone and then react off of it, right? It is very, very possible, right? So we are still bullish on the H4. We are bullish on the H4. So what I'm just going to be expecting, right? My expectation is this: tap into this zone and, you know, go up. That's my expectation for GBPUSD on the H4, right? So, but if we are going to be changing characters, right? If we break this structure, then that's a change of character. Then we can start seeing bearish market structures. All right, guys. So as we can see on EURUSD, right? It's kind of similar, right? But not entirely similar. As you can see here on the monthly time frame, we are obviously overall bearish, but this looks like a retracement, right? From the monthly time frame, it looks like a retracement, right? So let's just move to the weekly time frame to see what we've got there. Now for EURUSD, right, the market did not break this previous low, right? The market did not break it at all. So we are obviously still bullish on the weekly time frame. We are still bullish, right? So this was a strong low, right? So the market was not able to break it, and now this turned our strong low, and this is our weak high. So the market, it is easier for the market to break this high than break this low, right? So let's just move on to the daily time frame to see what we've got there. All right, so on the daily time frame, as we can see here, we broke market structure, right? We broke structure right here, and this was our strong low, right? But after breaking this structure, right, we had this high and then we had this low, but then we reacted off of this break of structure, right? So this is now our strong low, right? So now what are we expecting now? As we can see here, there's an imbalance right here. So the market will actually come to react off of this other block. So let's just go to the let's go to the H4. All right, so on the H4, what we can see here is a lot of bullish candles right here, but they were of low volumes, right? Of low volumes. Now if the market actually breaks this low, right, then it's a break of structure for me. It's a change of character for me, right? Why did I say that? Because this is obviously a clean demand zone, right? Why did I say that? Because look at this volume, look at these two candles. It's obviously a clean, it's a clean demand zone, right? So I believe the market should react off of this zone, and if the market do not react off of this zone, if the market breaks this zone, then it's a change of character for me to start looking for short position. Now for AUD/USD, as you can see here on the monthly time frame, it's unlike the GBP and the euro. We had this little bearish candle, right? Now for the month of February, we had this bearish engulfing, and then the previous month we had this little candle. So we are obviously in a downtrend overall, and as we can see here, we had this demand zone on the monthly time, but that's still far away from us. So let's just look at what we can see recently, right? Now as you can see here, right, we had this break of trend line, right? So what normally we should be expecting the market to actually take out this low, right? Because after seeing a trend line, right, we should be expecting the market to take out the liquidity of the trend line, right? But as you can see here, for the past about 4 weeks, right, we've been in a range market, right? Now as you can see here on the daily time frame, the market has been reacting off of this supply zone. Reacted multiple times. Market has been reacting off of this supply zone, and as you can see here, we are creating some sort of liquidity down here, right? We are creating some sort of liquidity. So I believe the market will very soon break out of this trend line and give us movement towards the downside, right? Now as we can see on the 4H, right, let's analyze the recent market structure. After breaking this structure, right, we had this massive bearish candle, right? So what we should be expecting is more bearish candles, right? So we had this bullish candle, and then the market actually reacted off of this supply zone, right? So the market actually reacted off of this other block, right? So this confirms our bearish trend, right? This confirms our bearish trend that this high is obviously strong, right? So now currently, where is our strong high now? This is now our strong high. This has become our strong high. So what I'm expecting for AUD/USD is to break this low, right? So I'm expecting something like this, right? So that's what I'm expecting for AUD/USD, to break that low. All right guys, so for GBPJPY, it's been crazy, right? Now we are quite obviously in a bullish trend, right? Obviously we are bullish on the monthly time frame. Now what do we see now? Before that, on the monthly time frame, what do you see here? The previous month, how did the previous month ended? We had this massive wick at the bottom of the candle, right? So this signifies that the market is ready to move towards the upside, right? Now on the weekly time frame, the market structure is very, very straightforward, to be honest. As you can see here, we broke structure right here, right? So this was now our strong low, this was our weak high, and the market broke it. So this is now our strong low, right? So the market created this weak high. It is easier for the market to break this high than break this low. And guess what happened? The market could not break this low. So the market obviously reacted off of this demand zone, right, and then gave us this bullish engulfing candle. But we are actually yet to break this weak high. So let's just go to the daily time frame to see what we've got there. Now as we can see on the daily time frame, we are obviously bullish on the daily time frame too. Why do I say we are bullish? The market took out this side and closed above it. It did not quickly reverse with displacement, right? So we actually broke this side. So it's obviously a change of character, but because as you can see here, we were in an uptrend, but the market broke structure right here. We came back to a downtrend, but now we are now back in an uptrend. Don't forget, on the monthly time frame we are bullish, weekly bullish, and now this is the daily time frame. We are obviously also bullish, right? So what I'm just going to be expecting from this pair is from Gbpjpy is this is obviously a clean zone, right? But if you want to refine it, you can actually use this single order block, right? You can use this single candle, right? You can say this is your zone, and if the market retraces, right, then you can actually long the market, right? But let's move on to let's see the 4 hours time frame. All right, so as we can see here, right, as you can see on the 4 hours time frame, right, we are obviously kind of trying to change character, right, towards the downside, right? But now what I'm just going to be expecting, right, although I'm not going to be trading Gbpjpy, but I only trade Gbpusd, right? We kind of actually changed character on the probably on the 1 hour time frame, right? We changed character right here, and then we broke this structure, right? So we can actually see the market tap into this order block, right, something like this, before coming back down, right? So that's actually my expectation for that's what I'm anticipating for the Gbpjpy. So guys, that takes us to the end of today's video. And guys, I know the video was actually long. It was actually kind of long, right? But it's actually because it's the beginning of a new month, right? So I have to go through other pairs, right? I had to go through some other pairs apart from the Gbpusd and the DXY, right? So guys, henceforth I'm only going to be analyzing the Gbpusd and DXY, except at the beginning of every month, right? In the beginning of every month, I'm going to be going through some other pairs, and yeah. So in the next video, I'm only going to be analyzing Gbpusd and DXY, right? So if you guys want me to analyze a particular pair, just drop it in the comments section, and I'm definitely going to add it to the Gbpusd. In my next video, I'm going to analyze it. Also, just drop any pair you want me to analyze for you guys. Also, do make sure you follow me on my social medias, on Instagram and Twitter. I use the same handle, @Forex01, @Forex01. So guys, make sure you trade safe in the coming week. Make sure you stay safe, stay true to your trading plan, stay true to your analysis. Make sure you drink a lot of water, and peace out.